Well, 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 my classy people, please subscribe, ring the bell, do those things that you do. Well, this weekend is a slow weekend for races. We're doing the Commonwealth now, but next weekend, that Friday and Saturday after Thanksgiving, are big races at Churchill Downs and Del Mar. I'm going to have tip sheets. I got orders in now from some of my customers for Friday and Saturday. My love gift to you folks is if you buy Friday the 28th and the 29th at Churchill Downs, I'll charge you 30 bucks. Typically for two cards, you know, they're $20 each, 40 bucks, you'd save 5. But because it's Thanksgiving and I got to get something for them, I'll give you both cards, Friday the 28th and Saturday the 29th, the Kentucky Jockey Club Derby Prep Race at Churchill on Saturday. Big races on those 2 days. Be 30 bucks, okay? That's going to be my little gift. Now, I sent out a bunch of love gifts in the last week or two. And also what I'll do is on Friday, I'll throw in a race from Del Mar, Hollywood Turf Club, and on Saturday, the 2 Del Mar races, the Jim Durante, and of course the Seabiscuit. So again, support your Speedking. I'm giving tip sheets out for Thanksgiving, 15 bucks for, if you buy both of them, Friday and Saturday, at 30 bucks. Otherwise, they're $20 individual cards per day. And I'll also give you the stake races for Friday and Saturday, just the stake races at Del Mar. Email us at SpeedKing24 and happy Thanksgiving. But let's turn our attention to Saturday, this upcoming Saturday, the 22nd, to the Grade 3 Commonwealth on the turf. The 3-year-old boys are being town. $300,000. They're going to mile and 16 on the turf for sure, y'all. And this is a very, very good race. I got to go to my other computer here. Right, a mile and 16, race number 10, 3-year-old boys, right? And I'm going to give you my picks, and I'm going to take a long shot in this race. I'm going to take the number 4 horse, my long shot. I think this colt is sitting on a big race, or at least is coming around and proving, right? ANEGADA, right? ANEGADA is by midshipman on the back end, Not for Love, right? Trained by my boy, Mikey Maker. It's on the turf, so you know how I do with Mike Maker. And Lou Machado is riding. 2 wins from 12 starts. But here's the thing. The race back there on, I believe it was September 6th, the horse had a bunch of trouble. Now, he's been beaten by a couple of these already, but the speed figures continue to improve. The horse is stretching back out from a mile to a mile and 16, and no one's better at getting horses ready to run longer distance on the turf, as you all probably know, you've heard me say it a million times, is Mike Maker. Now, I do like Machado on the horse. It's Mike Maker. The horse back end is Not for Love, who I love on the turf, and I just think that this horse is going to be an extremely long price at 15 or 20 to 1. Now, he will have to improve, okay? He is my top pick and my long shot play. I'm going to run him down in the exactas and trifactors because I don't have the morning line on the number 4 horse, ANEGADA, just yet. But I assume this horse is going to be huge with some of the entries that's in here. So my long shot play in the Commonwealth, Grade 3, Saturday, the weekend before the great holiday of Thanksgiving. We like ANEGADA, the number 4 horse. The Mike Maker runner with Loon up, for sure, Magado, for sure. Okay, now the horse to beat in here is clearly, to me, the number 2 horse. They all got to beat the number 2, in my humble opinion. But there is still some nice horses in here. Troubleshooting by Not This Time. Yes, that Not This Time. What a sire. This horse is going to be a sire of sire. All of Not This Time's babies Everywhere I see, they run well. So the number 2 horse, Troubleshooting, is a must use in your horizontal and vertical, right? On the back end by Into Mischief. So this one is bred top and bottom. And if that ain't enough, guess who the rider is? We're in Kentucky. I said it once, I said it again. If you're ever at the racetrack and you happen to be in the state, the beautiful state of Kentucky, at any of the 3 or 4 racetracks, find out where the smooth Tyler Gaffleone is. He's on Troubleshooting, right? This Kentucky bred is very, very good. 4 wins from 10 starts, 3 seconds. So again, almost 50% wins, over 70% in the money, first or second. Greg Foley's doing the conditioning, and this horse is coming off of a 2-game winning streak. The Bryan Station Stakes at Keeneland and back there at Kentucky Downs on September 5th, right, which is a tough racetrack, won the Franklin Simpson Stakes, a grade 1. So this horse is a grade 1 and grade 3 winner, okay? Troubleshooting. Clearly the horse to beat and a must use in any of the wagers. Our third pick, well, we're going to have to take that old number, I think it's the 6 horse for sure in here. No, the number 7 horse, Giocoso, right? The number 6, Giocoso. Well, here's another one that deserves some attention for sure, if you ask me. Giocoso do not need to apologize. This one, just like Troubleshooting, the number 2, well, the number 6, Giocoso, is also by Not This Time, okay? And on the back end by Fastnet Rock, okay, the Alsty bred, right? So this horse is bred, who was by Nutcracker Sweet, or Ireland bred. So this horse, the number 7, is bred beautifully. And if that wasn't enough, hey, one of the sneaky trainers, Keith DeSormo, is training, and Jose Ortiz is up. So you have to pay the number 7 attention. This is a really, really good race. 3 wins from 12 starts, 2 seconds, and 2 thirds. This year, 1 win from 6 starts, 1 second, and 1 third, for a cool $700,000 this year. So this 3-year-old can flat out run. And this one won the Secretariat Stakes Grade 2, 3 races back, August 9th at beautiful Colonial Downs. Okay, got beat in the exacta, I believe, by Troubleshooting, and ran 3rd in O'Brien. So this one is coming in on an off race, but has earned $700,000 this year as a 3-year-old in just 6 races and with 1 win. And that came from that grade 2 race back there in August. So the number 7 horse, Giocoso, don't need to apologize. The same bloodline or the same sire as the horse to beat, in my opinion, and is the number 2. So the 2 and the 7 and 2, in my opinion, both equally. This horse is almost a millionaire. Totally $942,000 on the number 7, Giocoso. By Not This Time, just like the number 2 horse, Troubleshooting. So the 2 and the 7 and 2 are must use. This is a big race. That's why I think my ANEGADA is going to be a big price, because there's some nice horses in here. Our third pick, but don't get it twisted, Giocoso is just as good as Troubleshooting, in my opinion. And you got Jose Ortiz up. We're going to round out the super with Mancetta, right? Well, Mancetta don't need to apologize either. By collected on the back end by the old Sky Mesa. 5 wins from 10 starts. 5 wins from 10 starts. Mancetta, right? Guess who trains him? Kevin Altar. So he's going to come over the border from Woodbine. And y'all know the Actars. They know what they're doing. But I'm telling you now, the number 6 horse, and Mancetta, is 5 wins from 2 starts with 2 seconds for $773,000. Last winning the running second in the Ontario Derby, grade 3 up there. Did win the King's Plate Stakes 3 races back, August 16th. So again, this is a very, very deep field, y'all. Okay, and our 2nd, 3rd, and 4th pick are the 3 horses that they all, you know, those horses, it's hard to leave them off. I'm being a little cute by taking ANEGADA right? Because it's my boy Mike Maker, and I think I see the pace numbers on this horse improving, and he's going to be a huge price, okay? But don't get it twisted. The 2, 7, and 6 are clearly the 3 top horses in this race, in my opinion. I'm using the number 4, which is going to make my rundown easy. I'm going to use the 4 with obviously the 2, 7, and 6 in tries and superfecta, because I think the number 4, who could run, if not beat these, at least get underneath as my long shot in this beautiful Commonwealth Grade 3. And I got my boy Mikey Maker and the shot for sure. Long, loom. Okay, the jock. So again, there's your Commonwealth Grade 3 on Saturday. About 525 for sure. I'm going to go 4, my long shot. That's my top play. 2, 7, 6. Box it up, because the 2, 7, and 6 are clearly the horses to win, even though to beat. Even though I got them 2, 3, and 4. I'm being cute. I think Mike Maker's horse can win, can hit the board for sure, and might upset this race. I think my top pick is going to be 20 to 1 or so. I'm going to use them underneath, of course on top. 4, 2, 7, 6. And this year's Commonwealth, y'all, race number 10 on the card on Saturday. And remember, the following Friday and Saturday after Thanksgiving, 2 days of tip sheets at Churchill, $30 for both days, and I'm going to throw in both days stake races at Del Mar. So you're getting quite a value there. Email us at Speedking24. Get your orders in. Support your local Speed King. I'm going with my boy ANEGADA. That's right. The old Mike Maker. 4, 2, 7, 6. This Saturday, the 22nd. Race number 10 on the card. Looking for an upset, Mikey Maker? Show him why you the best in the business on the turf. What about Chad? What about him?